So I feel like what some of you need to hear right now is what Spirit just said to me. They said, next time you know somebody's lying or somebody's gaslighting, or they're like, you just know, right? You know that this person's trying to take you for a fool. What you need to say to yourself is, don't keep me with a lie when it's so much easier to walk away with the truth. It is so much easier. It's so much less drama. It's so much less wasted effort and energy for someone who's not available for you anyway, right? For somebody you know is playing games on you, because some of you out there have really been taught to really chase after this conditional form of love, because somewhere someone along the line convinced you, or some event that happened to you in your life convinced you that that's what you were worthy of. Shit, maybe that's all you've ever known. But Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy of so much more than that. And that some of you, Spirit understands that you feel guided to call people out, to confront people. Because maybe there is a side of you that is saying, like, maybe I'm tired of staying silent. Maybe I'm tired of letting things slide. Maybe you're looking at your past and thinking, like, there are so many times when I know that I should have spoke up, or I know I should have called that person out right there on the spot. Or it's like you knew that person was lying, or you knew they were gaslighting you, but you stuck around anyway, or you knew this person wasn't going to change, but you stuck around anyway. And this could, or, person, or you talking to yourself, you stuck around, right, in a situation, in an experience that you know was not good for you. So some of y'all need to learn the art of just walking away. Just walking away. There are some people out there who need to learn how to stop, being unavailable and just running away, ghosting people all the time. And there's some of y'all who need to learn how to ghost people when it's appropriate to ghost somebody. Don't ghost somebody. Spirit is saying the difference is, don't ghost somebody when you know you messed up. Ghost somebody when you know they messed up. Right? When you know they're messed up, when you know they're lying, or you caught them, or you found out they had a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, right? Whatever it is. When you knew that moment came, just walk away. And obviously this message isn't going to be for all of y'all, because some people are going to watch this and go, of course, yeah, just walk away. But there are some people out there who legitimately struggle with that. Myself being one of those people. Being a Libra, yes. I hold on to my relationships, but there are some of us out there, and there's some of you out there, Spirit is saying, right, that just need to learn how to let it go, how to really surrender it, how to believe someone when they show you who they are. Because there will be times in your life when, it is important. Know how to pick your battles with people, right? Know when this is a situation where it's just time to walk away. Almost said Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords. And then there will be time Six of Cups, when there is time, when there will be situations and experiences when it's time to Six of Swords, when it's time to cut your ties, cut your losses, and walk off. And there will be times when it's time to Six of Cups, pull in stronger and really come, and you will know the difference between the two. But I feel like for the people that this is going to resonate with, you have been that person that has always chose that Six of Cups. You have always been that person choosing to give people second chances, right? And for some of you, you might feel quite foolish because of this energy. But Spirit is saying that, you can't undo what happened in the past, and constantly beating yourself up about what happened in the past, or times that you thought that you were foolish, or times that you just flat out are like looking back, you're like, I was foolish because I just didn't know. I was literally ignorant. Like, I just did not have the knowledge to know. And then some of you will look back and say, I just didn't want to see. I didn't want to see the truth. Even though I knew the truth, I didn't want to see the truth. I didn't want to think that person was doing that. I didn't want to think the situation was hurting me the way that it truly was. You know, and some of you were taught to fight for that pain, to fight to stay in that pain. And for a lot of you who this is for, Spirit is bringing forth the message that this is a cycle that needs to end within you, and it is a cycle that is primed and ready to end within you. And all you have to do is decide, is to see the cycle for what it is to acknowledge this thing, and to work on it, and to build, and to move forward. And you will be getting the opportunity to do this very soon. You know, and Spirit is saying choose wisely and choose yourself, right? Choose yourself in a healthy, selfish kind of way, right? Even when it feels like it's the hard thing to do, especially when it feels like it's the hard thing to do, because that's when you're really, you know, that's when you're really getting, I hate to say tested, but you know, that's when you're really, you know, you're putting really being about what you say you're really gonna be about. When you say I'm gonna love myself more than the BS, this is about you really, when the line is right there, you really making that conscious decision, right? To not give in to the ways of the past, to not give in, to not do the things you know are not healthy for you. Discipline is the name of the game. Spirit is saying emotional discipline. And that a lot of you have been in this form of emotional, you know, disalignment with your true self, with your authenticity. You've been in this, you know, everything about your philosophies, your paradigms, your the way that your brain really functions and works. Like your programming, right? You running on your programming. I feel like a lot of you have been taking the time to really look at that and to really dissect it and to really, you know, open it up. And to really, it's like Spirit, it's like, okay, now you see what's not good. So pluck it, you know, really make the move. Make the move to do this. And Spirit is saying that they understand that that it has been a long road and that you have been doing this with a lot of other things. And Spirit is saying you're so close, right? You are really, really so close to receiving. They're showing me again that Ace of Pentacles. It's like this huge Ace of Pentacles. It's like that key moment. So don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Don't let your past failures or times that you fell on your face in the past, like, don't let that slow you down, right? You can't, because that's the point. That's the difference between the people that make it and the people that stay on this cycle, is seeing the difference there and telling the difference between, oh, I fell on my face, or I was learning to not fall on my face again. And it's really up to you. You can look at that, or you can continue to fall on your face. And that's just it broken down, right? You can continue to make the same mistakes, or you can choose something better. You can know better. So choose to do better. Do better for yourself. Choose yourself. Because Spirit says they promise, when you start making those decisions to put you first, because a lot of you have been conditioned to put you second, third, fourth, fifth, right? Make you a priority, and you will claim your worth. People will acknowledge your worth more because you acknowledge your worth. And when you acknowledge your worth, there are standards that you set for yourself, and things that you will not accept. You will find it a lot easier. You will find that you are not in alignment with the frequency of holding on to that which hurts you or harms you or is no good for you. And you will be much more aligning with the frequency of cutting that shit out, letting it go. Saying, this weighs me down, this holds me back. Like, no, I'm not in the mood. And I never want to be in the mood again. No, not like Spirit is saying, things won't happen. Life is about having a multitude of different experiences, and not all of those are going to be perceived as necessarily positive experiences, right? There are going to be hardships, there are going to be ups, there are going to be downs, there are going to be times when you're exhausted, but there will also be times when you are loved and cherished and nourished. And um, the times when you are tired, it won't be because you feel so drained by not getting what you truly desire. It will be because you are tired, because you are putting in that work to chase your goals, right? To reach those things. It will be a seemingly subtle shift in your psychology and the things that you decide and the way that you choose to see your experiences that you have, but you will see a massive difference in the way you feel, in the way that other people treat you, in the way that the energies of the universe treat you. It will be because you are opening yourself up to a different type of experience, because the universe is offering you a multitude of experiences at any moment in time, at any one moment in time. And it is your perceived choice of this, right? It is how many choices and what choices that you perceive and what choices that you consciously pick that affix you to any particular path or in any particular moment. They're talking a lot about, like, sorry, my spirit guides are talking about a lot. They're so excited to be delivering this message to you. So grounding, yes. Sorry, I had to ground in really quick. Grounding is going to be very important for you. Very, very important. Don't forget how important you are, because you can get very mixed up in the journey, in serving, in, in being there and showing up in your life on your spiritual mission or on your life divine purpose, right? Don't get so busy caught up in trying to live that you forget to really experience your life. Because you can get caught up in this kind of trail where you are accomplishing goals, but there is never a time to stop and appreciate you accomplishing that goal, or appreciating all the steps that it took to get to that success, because it's, oh wow, I accomplished that, on to the next one. And there's not this, there's not this appreciation up for the journey. And Spirit is saying, make sure that you appreciate the journey, that you appreciate all parts of the journey, because it will be those moments that matter the most to your soul in the end. All right. That's what Spirit has to bring for you guys, okay? I just wanted to channel, just direct messages, no cards, no nothing, and have a little like channel impromptu channeling let's chat. If you guys have something to say about this, comment down below, okay? Let's start a dialogue. Let me know how you really think about this. If you like the content, give it a like. 14:41 down on the clock, okay? 14:44. It's 12:22 on the real-time clock. A lot of synchronicities around. You guys are 2:20 you guys might feel any of those could be like big master numbers for you, synchronistic numbers. You could feel guided to look up any of the the any of those angel numbers, or look up any kind of numerology to any of the number sequences that I just said out loud. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today, 1515 as well. Yeah, I think that's what Spirit has to, everything Spirit has to actually say now. No. Okay. Also, red jasper. Some of you are being really called to get red jasper. Let that be a confirmation for you. If you had already been thinking about that, or you were thinking about needing a little bit more guidance and confidence in your life. Also, tiger's eye for some of you. For some of you, the combination between tiger's eye and red jasper is very powerful. So explore that. Or if you already have some kind of jewelry or some kind of combination, let that be a 1551 down on the clock. Let that be a confirmation to you. 1555. Oh my gosh, I'm catching those same numbers over and over again as they go up. Yeah, so things are building up. Things are building up. Synchronicities are building up. Spiritual gifts are building up. Yeah, spiritual things are about to get wild. So don't forget to be there for yourself. Okay, don't forget to be there for yourself, because you're going to be very busy. Thank you guys so very much. If you're new to my channel, if you haven't figured out, I always say goodbye at least like 3 or 4 times before I actually leave any of my videos. So, because I just want to keep talking to you guys. My spirit guides are like, but wait, say this. And they're like, wait, this too. And they're like, wait, now look it down at the clock. Wait. And I'm like, okay, the synchronicities, we get it. Thank you so very much. But some of you have some just very persistent, wonderful, beautiful spirit guides that are just like, hello, like, we just want to be honest with you. Thank you guys so very much. Again, thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here, and thank you to my spirit guides for allowing me to channel these beautiful messages for you today, as well as keeping me safe while I was doing so. I really appreciate you guys so very much. If you like the content, give it a like, okay? Comment down below if this resonated, or if you want to start a dialogue, like I said before. If you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, or having any kind of channeled messages from your spirit guides with or without cards, I offer both those services. My contact information is listed down in the description box below. Thank you guys so very much one more time, and I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye.